That's nice to see Kevin Harvick. Well, you were 24 years old when you first won here back in 2000. Now watching that, reflecting, a lot's happened over your Hall of Fame career. Just maybe review. It's gone by kind of fast.
I think it's right back to that first win. You remember everything about it, right?
Technically, I was here in 1998 for the first time, so it took me a minute to win. But yeah, you know, this place has been pretty neat. I guess I sat in Richard's office that same week, and he told me that I needed to quit wrecking his race cars. You've been there. Needed to quit wrecking his race cars. We needed to figure out how to start winning. So Todd Barrier and myself came to the track and actually won our first race here.
That's awesome. You know, Kevin, teammates, better part of my career with you. Tell me more about this track this time around with the Cup Series, with the different car, all the challenges today.
That's the key. It's, you know, there are a lot of challenges, even though I've been here before. It's just downshifting twice into turn one, downshifting into turn three. There's just so much rhythm that goes into it. And then you have the new car that, you know, we spin out all the time. We look like we don't know what we're doing sometimes, but it's just a lot to get.
It's hard to drive, right?
It's hard to drive. Yeah, it's very hard to drive. So, you know, that rhythm is hard for me to find. As you know, I'm a rhythm racer, so usually the race goes pretty good. I usually put us in a hole in qualifying because, you know, every week you got to pick up between 4 and 7 tenths, maybe 8 tenths of a second, and I just haven't found that middle ground yet. So, you know, today I like the races. It's going to be a short race, though.
I'm going to tell you something that might surprise you. I'm a little confused. The Ford,
I am too.
The Fords, you know, we saw the Toyotas dominate qualifying, but they were there at the end. There was talk that you guys were off aerodynamically. Where do you think you are with your race car today?
Yeah, you know, I think it depends on the track. You know, I think, you know, we went to Texas and you know, we all ran in the back. Go to Charlotte, we all kind of ran towards the front, and Chase was battling for the win. So, you know, I think it's I'm so confused too, Michael. I don't know which week is which. I don't know where we are, I wonder sometimes where I am.
Well, I can tell you from the booth perspective of watching this weekend, you shouldn't be confused. The old Fords are fast, and you're in one.
Yeah, I mean, I do know that you wound up third last the 600, which is impressive. And at this point, we're more than halfway to the playoffs. I know the goal's the same, Kevin, every week to win, but given where you are, I think you're right there 15th at that cutoff in the points. Has your either approach or strategy, have you adjusted anything a little bit because of what's going on over the first half?
No, it is what it is, right? You just go out and you do the best that you can every week to try to get the best finish that you can. And these races turn upside down so fast that, you know, even if you're having a bad day, you can figure out how to get a good finish. So
do you put any emphasis on stage points, though? Do you try to, you know, if that opportunity presents, go for that?
Yeah, I think it just depends. You know, I think as you look at it, you can't put yourself in a bad spot, because in the end, it seems like a lot of these wrecks are getting caused from 2 tires, no tires. Especially last week, you know, we had all the cars torn up. So it's still better to keep that baby rolling at the end if you can.
Grind it out.
Grind it out.
A rhythm racer.